Hello, everybody. Meteorologist Hutch Johnson joining you on Hutch's Weather. We're going to talk a little bit about the smoke levels and the forecast for smoke in this fast update on our current conditions. It all begins right now.
A Hutch's Weather Update with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson, brought to you by Robert Gibb and Sons.
Thanks to you and thanks to my fine sponsors at Robert Gibb and Sons. We're looking at a site called Purple Air. This allows us to peek at some levels that are measured across the area with regards to the air quality index. Now, where you see the levels that are in purple, well, we're talking about some pretty nasty conditions. In fact, unhealthy is the category here as we look out toward Lake Sakakawea. Just ridiculous levels. 210 is that level that is out at that particular site there near Lake Sakakawea at Twin Buttes. And again, the forecast is now at about 210, and it's expected to wind down a little bit as we go through the remainder of the 6-hour to 1-day forecast. But pretty nasty conditions out there across that area. Now, as we look at that, that's where the peak areas around Lake Sakakawea for the increased amounts of smoke, but the levels here in the Red River Valley are not good either. Grand Forks is sitting at a level of 151, which is unhealthy for many of us out there to breathe. You can feel it in the back of your throat. And here in Fargo, I actually could see smoke ash particles on the car this morning. So it's definitely big and thick enough out there to cause some health concerns. The latest measurement in and around the Fargo area is 125. That's the level as we've come into the day today. So increased smoke quality, smoke particulate matter in the atmosphere as we go out to Lakes Country. Here's a look at Detroit Lakes at 173 in the middle of that circle. So unhealthy air quality for many. We do have an air quality alert in effect for portions of Minnesota. The fires emanate from Montana and parts of Idaho, where the levels are absolutely dangerous or hazardous, where they recommend that you just don't even go outside. So here's what it looks like on the visible satellite loop, and then we'll take a look at the forecast for this. You can see the pall or that hue in the air. That's the smoke that's over the Red River Valley. Now, these are some low clouds that are kind of stapled into the area. Temperatures, because of this very thick smoke, it's called optical depth, limiting the daytime heating today. We will not get to those 90-degree readings I was thinking earlier because of this thick smoke. So that's what it looks like there. Now let's take a look at a forecast model. We're going to look at a USA map just to show you the impact in the area where the smoke is emanating from. Fires in the Rocky Mountain West. So here's a look at the near surface smoke, not the full depth of the atmosphere's smoke coming through. And the forecast for the rest of the day shows very poor air quality across most of the southern portion of North Dakota as we go through the late day today and into the evening hours. There is a little bit of a relief in it coming up from southern Minnesota. So you see there, while all of the smoke source regions for the fires that are burning right now out in the western Rockies of Idaho, Montana, as well as Oregon and southern parts of California, will continue to see terrible conditions. So a little bit of a reprieve across Minnesota, but not the case in southern parts of North Dakota. Remember, in North Dakota, there is no mechanism in place to issue air quality alerts. So this model here goes out just a little bit farther. We'll take it back after tonight, and you'll see a little bit of a reprieve in the smoke in the valley as we go into the day. Look at the timestamp, Thursday, and this will be in the morning. So it does look like tomorrow morning we'll get a little bit of a break from some of the smoke as it shifts its way into the central Rockies, Colorado, Wyoming, as well as Nevada and the state of Utah. That is a look at the latest with regards to the smoke forecast for today. Don't go out, particularly if you have respiratory illness. And, really young folks, real little kids and older folks who have respiratory illness, this can really impact your day. I'm noticing just a throat that's just kind of sore today. It's not healthy. Stay out of it if you can, and I'll have an update in your forecast. You're watching Hutch's Weather. You can always get the very latest forecast updates on hutchesweather.com. Please visit today, and until next time,